The bull and bear are synonymous with all things precious metal market related, and this is the latest release from Europa Bullion to commemorate the bull and the bear. And what a great week to have an exclusive look at this coin when we are experiencing a pretty massive drop in metal prices. Everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for this week's edition of In Focus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. And this week we are sponsored once again by Europa Bullion, who've sent me a tube of their latest creation, the Bull and Bear coin. It's a real stunner in pictures. I haven't seen it in the flesh yet. We've got this tube all sealed and ready to go for today's episode. Before we open that though, I do want to announce that we are bringing back the In Focus Friday voting. A big thank you to Europa Bullion, who have essentially signed up as a long-term sponsor for In Focus Friday. They've sent me 5 coins to begin with. We'll show them all at the end of this video, and you can cast your eye and a vote on what you'd like to feature next time. Most votes will get featured. It's what we used to do here on In Focus Friday, so it's great to have this selection to bring that back. Now, let's get to this tube of coins from Europa Bullion. So I do want to point out that I have been sent these from Europa. I haven't purchased them. For those of us in the UK, buying from Europe, from Europa Bullion, who are based in Estonia, is always going to be difficult with basically import taxes. You guys know, if you've watched some of my videos this last week, my thoughts on import taxes when it comes to silver. However, there is a sort of secondary solution, which is on the Silver Forum. One of their business partners, Great British Bullion, he has a whole bunch of stock from the Europa Bullion company, and he can facilitate some of those purchases. So definitely worth checking out. And for any of the coins that you're going to see in today, well, the coin that you're going to see today, oh, look at that, really, really good, right? My first initial reaction. So if you guys are interested in getting hold of these bull and bear rounds, then they are available on Europa Bullion's website. There's a link down in the description below. This is not an affiliate link or anything like that. We don't benefit financially if you go and buy from them. And if you're based in the UK, it's worth checking out Great British Bullion on the Silver Forum, because he has a whole bunch of different products from Europa Bullion that he can, of course, dispatch to you guys from the UK. So it's good that they've got some sort of workaround solution for that. It's still obviously, you know, with a little bit of a premium on top, but still actually pretty cheap, all things told. Now, I have to say, I am really liking the way that these coins are shaping up when I'm putting them out here on the table. I'm trying to do it as neatly and cleanly as possible. Of course, I'm handling these without gloves. I would highly recommend anybody who does get hold of some of these wonderful pieces not to do this. It's your own choice whether or not you want to handle things with without gloves. But for me, of course, they're just bullion coins, and that's part of the bonus of these as well. They are this bullion grade coin that has just been made for that market, and goodness gracious me, I have to say that is a stunning looking budget bullion coin. 500,000 mintage. So if you remember, a few weeks ago we did the Europa Bullion coin, and that had a mintage of 100,000, sold exclusively by Europa Bullion. This, with a mintage of 500,000, is their kind of go-to, you know, really cheap piece of bullion. And oh, it's a really good side on that side as well, with the $5 Tokelau 2021. Really nice pattern, very high quality actually, I have to say, and for what is, as I said, a complete sort of cheap bullion coin, that looks pretty good. Really very good actually. Let's try and get as close as possible to the bull and bear. Now, of course, the bull and bear design, very much that precious metal market imagery, and it's certainly relevant right now. We are very much in this bear market. Things are going down and down and down, as I kind of thought they would. I don't really want to go into the reasons why silver's going down in this video, but the markets go up, they go down, and here is a great representation of those phrases, the bull and bear market. Really, really energetic, you know, pose on the bear there, of course, and with the bull. I have to say the bull looks a little bit scared of the bear. Maybe that's a telltale sign for what's to come in the future. 4/9 fine silver, as you can see here, they're all 1 ounce. 4/9 fine silver. Now I do have a little bit of extra information which Europa Bullion sent me, so I just want to share that with you. So it's of course a coin, official coin. You can see here the denomination on the other side, $5 Tokelau with the Queen's head on there. That's no easy thing to do, by the way, to get that approved. You have to go through so many different hoops, so kudos to Europa Bullion for that. The coin has been approved for production in 2021 and 2022, so perhaps we're going to get a 2022 version. I don't know if the design will change or whether it'll just be the same coin with a different year on it. Face value 5 New Zealand dollars, mintage 500,000. They come supplied in tubes of 20, as you saw, so a nice, actually really good tube, I have to say. Some of the tubes that you get from places like the Royal Mint, they're just really annoying to get coins in and out of, and this is a good one. And it's difficult to really show, but it's actually a very secure tube. It's got these little kind of ridges inside which actually give it a little bit of strength. A lot of the time I've had tubes where the lids just come off when they're this design, but this is a good tube, so well done to Europa Bullion for that design. Monster boxes will be 400 coins, not 500. Unlike the Goddess Europa, sold exclusive, these are not sold exclusively on Europa Bullion's website because they are relatively low mintage, and the Bull and Bear coin will be distributed around the world. So for those of you who are not in Europe and want to perhaps get hold of these, they will be available on pretty much, I would imagine, most big bullion dealer websites. And in fact, part of the reason we're making this video, this is kind of the first look, the exclusive kind of first look on YouTube here. If there are any bullion dealers out there that are seeing this and think that your customers might like this, and I can't really see for why not, it's a gorgeous looking coin at a really good price, then you can get in touch with Europa Bullion. So if I believe there are some that are available through Europa Bullion's website, limited amount, and that you can get hold of them before November. And worldwide shipping is available for customers anywhere in the world, but UK customers, it's best to visit Great British Bullion on the Silver Forum. The refinery that is minting the coin is ISO 9001-2015 certificated. So for those that are in the United States, it means it's an IRA approved product. I'm not too familiar with the kind of ins and outs of that side of things, but I think that's quite important for a lot of the big distributors and retailers out there. They sometimes will only list IRA approved products, so that is a great addition to this as a kind of product for those companies out there. So that's really, really good. I have to say, I am very impressed with this particular design. It is, in my opinion, better than the Goddess Europa coin that they had last time sent to me. There's a few other reasons for that as well. I did get some good feedback actually from a bunch of you guys and gals out there that watched that video. And we're saying that, of course, Goddess Europa has got some kind of mildly religious connotations, and for some people that's just something they're not interested in, and they wouldn't want that. And that's really quite interesting to hear. I know that Europa Bullion took some of that feedback on board as well. I think this particular product here had obviously been in the works before that kind of feedback hit the shelves, but it's really nice to know that Europa Bullion is actually listening to the feedback, and they are watching our reviews, and they're looking at the comment section, seeing the comments that you guys give. So any feedback I think that you have will be listened to, is important. From my perspective, I have to give them a good score of 9 out of 10 on this particular design is great. Mintage 500,000. This is never going to be more than just a bullion coin. There's no doubt in my mind that it is simply, targeting that market of bullion. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a fantastic, in my opinion, there are so many worse products out there that are available, and this is a really good looking option out there for a bullion grade coin. Is it ever going to massively garner a huge premium? I'm not entirely convinced that it would with the mintage of 500,000, but it's a pretty good, stunning looking coin for what it is. So job well done to Europa Bullion, and a big thank you to them for sending me this whole tube. Now, as I said, there are links down in the description below to Europa Bullion's website and to Great British Bullion on the Silver Forum for our UK customers. So if you guys are interested, head on over and have a look. It's important to reiterate that this is not a affiliate bonus code system. I'm not gaining any financial benefit from your purchases. The only financial benefit I've had is being sent these coins for free, which is incredibly awesome, incredibly generous of Europa Bullion to do that. So a big thank you to them for their support of this channel. But I really don't like the idea of affiliate bonus codes. I think that if you want to make the purchase decision, you can go and get a really competitively priced, decent piece of bullion, and you've seen it here. And any decisions you want to make are now yours and yours alone, and you don't have to worry about affiliate bonus codes and all of that. Now, for the next In Focus Friday, we are, of course, bringing back the voting. And we've got 5 coins for you to vote on. So we've got Giants of the Ice Age. We've got the Perth Mint Quokka. We've got the latest Hawksbill Turtle. I absolutely love the Hawksbill Turtles. Well, let's get that the right way around. There we go. I love the Hawksbill Turtles. Mrs. Backyard Bullion and I are a big fan of all things turtle. And then we've got the Panthera Tigers. Oh, I'm getting them all the wrong way around today. That's an interesting looking one, not one that I've seen before. And then the last is the Who coin on the silver version. So let me know of the 5 which you would like to see on next week's In Focus Friday, and we'll obviously select the one with the most votes, and that'll be the coin that we look at. And a big thank you to Europa Bullion once again for their sponsorship of In Focus Friday, and our channel goes a long way to helping what we do, and a big thank you to them needs to be said down in the comment section. So put your vote in, let me know your thoughts on the Bull and Bear. Otherwise, have a great weekend ahead. We'll see you on the next video, and as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.